and my mother started here at you, spitting at you, dragon's breath, breathing fire, telling the truth, and not so much playing the songs. But talks. Midnight to 4 a.m. was the old time slot, wasn't it? Well, we're back. We're live. And we're legal. But seriously, where are we at? We're at 1 minute. 0 dead there. And not what the old radio shows, radio adages. I don't know how well the audio is picking up on this. I know it's picking up, so we'll see. Anyways, we're scrolling the TikTok. Ooh. I don't know if I'm going to dress up or not, but if I do, you're going to see it because I'm here. Oh, it's been a long day. Not used to having the video on. Hi guys, gotta talk to you over there. I'm not supposed to be like Wakanda forever. Now, TikTok is an interesting site. I have fun with it. But seriously though, the WAP song, the WAPy, where they're just like a WAPy it around, that's a thing. All right, boys and girls, it's Dragon Jack. I can't talk. It's been so long since I've done the talking, and now that I don't have the roommate to annoy and do the thing, and I get so self-conscious, there's other people around. I got a booth. I know this isn't booth, but it's a job out with ya. Ish. TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. Hello, readers. Where are you? Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. We've got to warm up the voice better from time to right here up there to the blue light. Hello, blue light. We could resize this little chat. How do I? All right, okay, good. All right, tweeters, what do you got? What's going on with tweeters? That I'm supposed to be making this with TikTok. With TikTok to see if I can pull this off. All right, let's go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Dragon Jack coming at you at 4 a.m. every night to spit at you. Spit fire, breathing fire, telling you the truth and everything in between. That's terrible, but we're going with it. Yeah, let's try that one more time. Forgot the we're back. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon Jack here, back at you for the first time since 2008. We're live, we're legal, and we are broadcasting on YouTube tonight. Night 4 a.m. East Coast. Right, we're live. Don't forget we're live. Shit, we're live. You know, here's the thing. I'm over here doing the social media thing, which really isn't that exciting to watch. It'd be more fun if I were over here playing a video game, but I don't have the bandwidth for that currently. I think we barely got the bandwidth to pull off what we're doing right now, but it's still fucking fancier than what I had like 10 years ago, that's for sure. And it's all consumer level electronics, mostly. Wish you guys could kind of hear this. I mean, I could. Bang, 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 right there. Holy shit, man. You know, TikTok's an interesting place. I haven't like made friends on TikTok, but there's definitely some fellow TikTokers that we follow each other's videos and do check-ins from time to time. And that's doing weird with the thing, you know? Oof. Oof. Getting used to that. All right, let's pull this. What are we going to do? Right, we're on the tweeter. What do we got? Los Angeles Times says, review, Armie Hammer and Lily James can't give Netflix disappointing Rebecca a soul. Ouch! Sorry, that's from the Los Angeles Times. From Slate, Science, the New England Journal of Medicine and Nature used words like charlatans, shameful, and notorious to describe the Trump administration's COVID-19 response. Whew. 3 of the most prestigious scientific journals have condemned Trump. That is from Slate. From The Hill, Senator Ted Cruz, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris refused to answer whether they would pack the court. That's legitimate. All right, let's be real here for a second. That is a legitimate response to that statement because, for the record, if they were to answer yes or no to that question, if they said no, then the conspiracy theorists would be like, oh yeah, she's saying no, but what they really mean is blah blah blah, and you know, like the extreme supporters would be like, she's saying no, but she's really going, sort of things about these folks. But the truth of the matter is, if they're doing their jobs, regardless of party, they are making sure that the courts represent the people and represent the values of the people. And yes, conservative values are a value of the United States. I mean, conservative values are a what's the word? Conservative values are a staple of any society. Conservatism, either moral or resource-wise, or whatever conservative you want to be. There is always conservative groups. The question is not so much will they pack the courts, it's will they make sure that their appointees represent the people's will. Because here's the thing, the will of the people enshrined in the Constitution from day one is all men are created equal, right? We're going to update that a little bit and say all people are created equal, just because, aside from the people that still believe that misogyny is the way that the world works, because it really doesn't anymore, hashtag me too. That right there, that is what we do. Could I simulcast on Twitter? That's a question, isn't it? Huh. Okay, my heart just started beating a little faster there. We could try it. Do we want to go full two-headed dragon tonight? You know what? Let's try it, just for shits and giggles. Since it's our first time back, why don't we jump the shark episode 1, so to speak? All right, tweeters. Let's see if we do it. Boom! Wait a minute. TikTok. Let's go TikTok. Hey guys, Drag Jack spitting at us. 22 in the AM. East Coast time, United States of Americas. And that being said, I'll be simultaneously casting here on YouTube, throwing up the tweets, the TikTokiest, the TikToks. We're going to be throwing up the TikTok. I'm going to be trying to live stream on Twitter at the same time. Yeah, we're going to try it. We're going to see if the connection will hold. Probably won't be able to make the TikToks at the same time, but we're definitely going to try this because, yeah, boys and girls, yeah. All right, posting the tiki-taki. I'll let that upload. We'll skip that one. So that's uploaded. Let's go to Twitter. Hello, Twitter. Welcome. Fist in the air. So, how do we do this again? I press the camera button and go to live. Happening. Flip that camera around. What's happening? I got it. I can invite people. That's kind of exciting. What's happening? What is happening? All right. Wait, don't do that. That was going to say, don't cross the streams. Flip that around, that thing, under that thing, and then pow, push a button, it connects, and we're live? Shit. Excuse my language. I don't know. I know YouTube has the thing where you can set the age restriction. I don't know, Twitter is on the professional side of things. So it's, oh, shit, we need to put that up somewhere. Okay, battery check, 66%. Let's go ahead and throw this on the charge cable. Hi, welcome. All right, we're experiencing some technical issues right now because to say that I was excited to try this would be a small understatement. All right, hey, that'll work. All right, so I'm kind of with the thing. I don't know. Can I go sideways on Twitter? Can I go sideways? Oh, I bumped the camera over here. Hey, I bumped the camera. Keep the cameras in place, sir. There we are. Yep, he's watching. That's okay. That's okay. All right. We're doing the thing. We got them both going. We'll see how they do. Can I type a message? That's the ultimate question. I don't even see. No, can I? No, I can't. Invite guests. There we go. Shit. Just random. We're gonna see what happens here. Jesse Cox. Who's that? Not just for the craps. Yeah. Why not? What do you think? David Bolkenslick or Melissa Block? I don't even, this just feels ridiculous that I even have the option to send these people invitations. So we'll go with Gillison. Let's see what happens. I don't know. That's weird. Shoot. Poop. All right, what were we doing again? Right, we're doing the thing. We're talking. Twitter page. That's right. We're back. Okay, so just to catch people up. I know nobody's watching this. This is mostly for myself. We're at 15 minutes into the broadcast. And yeah, so what are we doing here? Midnight to 4 a.m. Used to do this old radio show back in the day when, the internet's had less stable options for broadcasting, so digital broadcasting. And yeah, so I used to do the show was to yeah, myself, it started off just me kind of bullshitting into the mic and playing snippets from audiobooks and stuff from the library, trying to stick to public domain stuff, whatever. It was people were still trying to figure out what digital rights means. So I jumped into the I've been doing this kind of with the TikTok where I do it the midnight to 4, basically every night where I'm doing the cosplays and stuff. I've gotten into that. I don't have the account level privileges to be broadcast on TikTok yet, so I'm back in the old stomping grounds over here on Twitter and YouTube simultaneously. Like I said, it's been years, man. When was the last time I broadcast? Like, did actual proper broadcasts? Back then we did kind of round table discussions where there'd be like 3 or 4 of us, taking questions from the peanut gallery. Now that the people taking questions were better than the people in the peanut gallery as far as chat rooms concerned, it was just more the fact that we had a rapport. The uses that were them. I don't recall who all was in that rotating table, but that was some fun times. Yep. So we're back. We're here. We're broadcasting. We're doing a Twitter thing. Twitter is just, broadcast. How many years? 2000. Yeah, too many years. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot of years, man. Okay, so back to the Twitter scroll. There's a picture from Donald Trump. I don't have images loaded because I'm trying to maintain stable broadcasts. And we're fine. Belvita. Who's the Belvita? Don't cross the streams. Hey, it's me doing the thing. The Hill White House officials promote herd immunity declarations by fake names. That doesn't even make sense. White House officials promote herd immunity declarations signed by fake names. All right. Survival of the fittest thing. I don't know what that's all about. NPR is posted a minute about later. Something about lemur being Matty the lemur was reported missing Wednesday morning. He was last seen at San Francisco Tuesday night. So there's a lemur loose in San Francisco. That's a thing. All right. That's San Francisco. All right. From NBC News, MSNBC, I would say. NBC, MSNBC. Amy Coney Barrett says she's all about honoring the Constitution and its historical reading. So why does she ignore so much history in the process? It's funny. I'm sitting here, yelling it out into the internet, talking to myself, so to speak, and it's honoring the Constitution and its historical. Why does she ignore so much history in the process? That's from MSNBC. Blah, blah, blah. For Bloomberg, first time in 9 years, the number of local coffee shops has dropped, and these spots are likely not going to return. Yeah, fucking COVID response thing, man. Excuse the language, broadcasting, right? I can't broadcast. So the COVID response business, as far as all that nonsense goes, small businesses going under, that sort of thing, it is unfortunate, and I don't want to downplay the severity of the situation. However, understanding the economy that it kind of works, it means that smaller businesses can rebound. I mean, at the point in time where where there are working business models for pandemic life, so to speak, or the new normal, whatever the hell that is. Um, pandemic speak, yeah, whatever the new normal is. Those small businesses will be able to open up pretty quickly. The banks. I'm sorry, your business model pre-pandemic that was ironclad and was producing money, but whatever. Or, I'm sorry, before the pandemic, it was undetermined whether or not your business was going to be successful. And it's like, well, you never know until you try. Now we have a model for the new thing. You do that thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. I am not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nothing. I'm just a nobody with a big mouth and a lot of time to read things on the internet. From the Guardian, sunshine, wrong place. New Zealand deputy P tells COVID conspiracy theorists. Video in the comments, or video in the post. Australian DLR sips bonds rally as RBA sounds dovish from Reuters. Reuters, I don't know. Reuters, I think is it. Australian DLR slips. Australian dollar slips bonds rally as RBA sounds. I don't know what any of the nonsense is. That was a lot of things. Now TikTokers are celebrating at AOC by posting makeup videos over audio of her response to the verbal attack from a colleague. Fuck yeah, I've seen some of those. It's fucking rad as shit. You want to talk about empowering. Right, I'm not supposed to interject personal thoughts when reading the news, but you know what? It's my show. I can do what I want. I do what I want. From Jorge, read from Jorge, you're really tough and really smart, and I get honored to have your support. Kim, good fighter. Okay, sorry, that's the personal. That's not POTUS accounts. We'll steer clear of the personal account. The only reason to follow it is to annoy people. Peanut Jr. Miss Peanut says you deserve something special. What? Is that an ad? Was that the low-key ad? I don't follow. Do I follow Peanut? Anyways, back from MSNBC, and he can convince himself basically anything, former Trump organization exec Barbara Reyes says, discussing President Trump's latest polling numbers. He's probably afraid he's going to lose, but I'm not convinced he thinks he will. For me, I don't know. CBS News, St. Louis couple who pointed guns at protesters pled not guilty to felony charges. From the New Yorker, send invitations to your 4 to 6 weeks in advance. If you buy them at a stationery store in the mall, immediately cancel the party. It's already been revealed that you're old. How to throw yourself a middle-aged reveal party. That's fun. That's exciting. From the Associated Press, Thai police dispersed a group of pro-democracy protesters who camped out overnight outside the office of the Prime Minister to demand his resignation, leading him to implement a state of emergency in the capital area. Dispersion of protesters again. That's we'll get there. From the New York Times, voice-activated controls, robot servers, and hotel rooms on wheels. Here's what hotels may look like in a post-COVID future. Future of hotel design. We're still alive. Crap, this works. What the what and how the who? All right. From the New Yorker. From the New York Times. Sorry, not the New Yorker. New York Times, New Yorker, New York Times. What happened to the BBC and freaking all the other stuff? Anyways, voice-activated controls, robot servers, and hotel rooms on wheels. Here's what hotels may look like in a post-COVID future. Hotel rooms on wheels. I think that's called RV, dude. No joke. Times, New York Times. I know you guys don't do the RV tours of the coast thing. You guys take train tours of Lost Country or whatever, but yeah, out here it's called an RV, recreational vehicle. It's got wheels, an engine. Usually, sometimes it's a trailer to attach to a truck. No, they don't really have those in New York. The big E8 trucks, they're giant, got wheels taller than them sometimes. Anyway, Toyota's Chinese city of, I'm not certain how to pronounce it, Qingdao, punishes 2 officials for coronavirus cluster. Yeah, right. Diet Coke. They say only moms drink Diet Coke. You know, I'm just gonna leave that one alone. For NBC News, watch. There's a watch thing. Wisconsin healthcare workers speak out as state sees spike in COVID deaths. From Reuters again, 4-time world champion Rihanna Ifland and Konstantin Popovici took cliff diving to a new extreme when they launched themselves 120 meters underground to the Salina Turdan of the world's oldest salt mines in Romania. Will you order enough pizza to last you for days? That's called meal planning, sweetie. We're back at the Armie Hammer review. All right, let's refresh the feed, see what's on tap. John Bobo. All right. So in this tweet, it says people are fleeing California because the taxes are too high. Crime is too high. And brownouts too many. Lockdowns too severe. Number one, lockdowns, especially this time of year, are relatively normal for this place. I mean, granted, the whole mask thing's new and social distancing thing is new, but on the West Coast, it's kind of normal to be stuck inside, especially if you have a hard time breathing or have asthma or some shit like that. 1, 2, taxes too high. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole now because I'm not entirely certain the tax issue in California because I don't freaking live there and I don't pay them. So, you know, they can deal with that nonsense on their brownouts too many. So forest fires, a thing. And when forest fires happen, typically power lines burn because power lines run through the forests. In fact, as we all recall a few years ago, like your first year, 2017, one of the big fires was actually caused by a power line failure. So yeah, vote for me because I have an infrastructure plan to help prevent things like that. Anyway, vote for Trump. What the hell do you have to lose? That's my slogan, man. Gatorade. Know that the best are fueled by the best. The fuck? All right, whatever. Months ago, President Trump returns to the White House from a rally in Des Moines, Iowa. He's wearing a Make America Great hat. All right, I wear my hat for 3, 4 reasons, 5 reasons. I'm just gonna let me point this out. Number one, hats used to be a thing. Wigs used to be a thing. Wigs actually used to be a party. There was an entire party around wearing wigs, man. Right? an entire party of wearing wigs. They had a lot of respect for other people that wear as part of their culture. This is a part of my culture. My culture being that of the settlers of the West. Sadly, that involved the genocide of a nation for that romanticized period to take place. But it's still a part of my culture. That's why I honor it. And I honor people that wear dresses. That's why I wear one. It's not really it's not an advertisement. From the Hill, Republicans lash out at Twitter and Facebook over Hunter Biden article. From outside that whole situation, I'm going to say this, Mr. Biden. I understand what you were trying to do at the time. Like, I get it. I do. On a level, I get it. But having family do a job like that, it's just a bad idea. Say. I'm not saying one way or another about any business. I'm just saying it's a bad idea. ABC News, President Trump says he is not happy with Agent Barr after the Justice Department's probe into unmasking by the previous administration found no wrongdoing and quietly concluded without any criminal charges. NBC helped create Jeff Yang. NBC, I don't know who this Jeff Yang person is. Oh, they're retweeting from the Los Angeles Times. NBC scheduled a town hall for President Trump Thursday night, directly against ABC event with Joe Biden. Thursday night. That's tonight, isn't it? Tonight. All right. Where are you guys at? You're on YouTube. Shit. I don't think my thing is able to do that. Well, we're going to try, aren't we? Let's go to YouTube. I might have to drop one of the streams. I'm not sure which, but one of them. Oh, I'm trying to type. Okay. Keyboards. That one goes to that one. This one goes to this one. Yeah. Where was I going again? Right, I was going to YouTube. Because I was going to see something about a debate that was scheduled. I think if it was important, it would be on PBS. Wow. Excuse me. Pardon. Pardon. Subscriptions. All right, what's going on? Watch Love Trump holds campaign rally. Yep. So who the campaign rally? That's supposed to be having a debate. That's why I'm on Twitter, guys. Where's the debate on Twitter, man? Debate. From the Hill, Twitter reaction, Barrett misspeaking about approaching cases with an open line. Huh. Don't know what that nonsense is about. NBC News, less than 3 weeks before Election Day, Joe Biden maintains a double-digit national lead over President Trump, with 6 to 10 voters saying that the country is on the wrong track. Is worse off than it was 4 years ago. Seriously, if I don't win the election, call me, dude. I've got some plans on getting the nation back on track early. Choo-choo. Yeah. And the crowd went out. Hey, So questions to ask and consider when analyzing political polls for BBC News. The question that you have to ask when considering and analyzing political polls. Some questions to ask and consider when analyzing political polls from NBC News. Now, question I always ask in the polls is, number one, what's the source? Who's conducting this? Is it like a legit nonpartisan group, or does it come from a news site? News sites a little iffy about their polls, mostly because polls reflect their viewership. I mean, I know that they tend to go out of their way to try to find people outside of their viewership, typically, at least if they're a good news organization. But you still run into the issue of a lot of the polls, like people that come forward to take the polls are typically their listeners, so it creates a bit of an echo chamber in that regard. So with that sort of thing, I'm a little leery of it when it comes to polls directly from various news organizations. However, when it comes to polls from third-party people, I tend to take them a little more seriously, just for shits and giggles. But then again, also polls from parties themselves, not necessarily news organizations with a lean, but parties themselves, they take their poll, but they're also polling their voters. So that sort of thing. All right. Scrolling past bank nonsense, MSNBC, an illegal Sweet 16 party outside of New York City turned into a coronavirus super spreader event that sickened more than 3 dozen people, authorities say. All right, look, folks, at this point in the pandemic, if we had actually followed the pandemic response, like how you're supposed to handle those sorts of things, you would have been safely integrating your various pandemic bubbles for a couple of months now. But, come on, man. Seriously. Social distance or wear a mask. If you go to a party, wear a mask. But golly. Anyway, just be safe. Listen to the doctors. Just remember there's no vaccine currently, or at least not one being released on a massive scale, so just be careful, for crying out loud. Wall Street Journal says that the Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden raised $383 million in September, surpassing the record-breaking haul he collected a month earlier in his campaign against President Trump. So these people are throwing around $1 billion. Take signs that say vote for me. I know there's more to it than I get that. I know that the money is back into the communities, but seriously, man. It's like if you're going to vote with donations, rather than donating it to the candidate, most of these candidates, I'm not saying all the candidates, but most of these candidates come from, especially the ones at the presidential level currently, come from wealthy families. It's like, I mean, I guess it's a way of seeing how they're going to spend the money, but at the same time, though, it's like, why not donate directly to the places / causes that you want the money to go to, rather than Anyway, resources are a thing. Reuters, good progress is not good enough. EU push Brexit, Britain on trade. That's fun. Okay. I need some caffeine, man. I've been roofing all day. And, cleaning, working outside, fucking beat, ready for a nap. But, I got roped into this nonsense because I knew. and I'm a crazy person. So yeah, so we're on Twitter. We're going back up to the top. Let's scroll. Let's see what's going on. Someone in a jetpack was reportedly seen flying above Los Angeles again. Again. I mean, I get it. That's still where movies are made. The apparent sighting was noted by a China Airlines crew at an altitude of approximately 6,000 feet and is the second sighting in as many months, the FAA says. From NBC News. What a jetpack, that is so cool, man. The Wall Street Journal, which party is ahead presidential and Senate races based on combined ratings from 3 nonpartisan political analysis. But if I click on it to see the polls, then I gotta pay for it. Pope. See, that's the thing, man. It's like with subscription service, right? So, like, subscription services. You know, if you're paying a subscription fee and you're like throwing out likes left and right, shouldn't that be how, like, all right, so okay, I've been working on the digital rights law thing, right? So here's the thought: as far as how to monetize stuff without super monetizing it and allowing the viewer of the content to like invest that, right? So how do we approach that? Advertisers already have their link, but how do you do it on the subscription level? As far as like how do creators get paid from a subscription level service like say, YouTube, for example? You're paying a YouTube subscription. X amount of dollars goes directly to YouTube for server support and that sort of thing, right? But then there should be like say, all right, I don't even know what the YouTube subscription cost is. I want to say it's like 12 or 15. I'll say it's 15, give or take, right? So you take that $15 as a shits and giggles example. Scale this to whatever you think the subscription service is worth or whatever. Or if it's like a free service like YouTube and you're like, well, I can't pay $15 a month for all the red services, but I would like to support my creators, so I'm going to pay $5 a month, right? $10 a month. However you want to work. But as you pay in that subscription, and X amount of dollars or X% goes for server space, and then that subscription that you're paying for gets metered out to the videos that you view and like. You're saying, I like your video, here's $1. Or, if you like 10 videos in a month, you give each of those videos $1. Or if you're like me, that you're like freaking I consume way too much content because the brain does that for research and things. But yeah, so the more likes you give out, the smaller the donation or the smaller the amount out of the account your subscription fee is. But then again, that's your choice, paying the subscription, and the choice of the creator whether or not they're going to allow a subscribed person to do the thing. Well, they're monetizing. I can't see anybody, turning their nose up at a penny, regardless if it's a penny or a penny or a penny. Pennies add up, especially when it's like on a platform like TikTok where you've got like 30,000 freaking likes, and each one of those is a penny. It's a lot of damn pennies, dude. Think about that. I mean, for real. Again, working on the digital content law. Hi, welcome to my stream. Welcome to midnight 4 a.m. Dragon's breath. Fire. Spin the truth. Motion. We are on. I guess I gotta do so like that. I don't know. Either that or the HP thing. I guess I could adjust the angle of my cameras, but that would be bad. Whatever. We're gonna deal with this on the broadcast for now, and can blur it out or whatever in post. In post. You'll not be able to monetize this stream show because I have blah blah blah. Whatever, dude. I don't care. I'm not trying to monetize the stream. I mean, I'd like to get paid to do the stream, but and I know that to do that, I got to get rid of that kind of stuff or whatever. But hey, I made that one. Yeah, that one. I made that one. That maybe that right there. Okay. So anyway. So I guess I gotta get a curtain, a privacy curtain from Black Cat here. It's not the same as having a kitty cat, but you know. It's almost like talking to a cat. It gives me about the same level of response as far as in terms of my day-to-day go. Here is an email. Here is some spam. Here is an offer for somebody trying to get your digital information. Whereas a cat is just like, hi, I'm a cat, pet me, give me attention, leave me alone. The internet's kind of the same way. So, like, here's a bunch of crap in your inbox you don't want. Okay, let's go on the social media. Everybody's out grumpy. Well, not everybody's grumpy, but there's a lot of grumpy. From The Guardian, Rebecca review. Arrested and Unpaired romantic thriller. Oof. Oof. Crazy bat lady. From Reuters, the world's first commercial pocket television was launched in 1975. Here's a look back at the. Okay. I know I shouldn't. I'm live streaming. And probably shouldn't click on this video, but I'm going to.
America's best scientists work together in labs at biopharmaceutical companies, research hospitals, and National Institute of Health, collaborating all the time to advance research and development business and technology.
This is going to be the world's first fully commercial rocket television.
It's a tiny TV. I got screen about it. Yay.
Well, that is going to be Jimmy.
It's a 2-inch screen, corner to corner. It's 3 centimeters.
You can see much detail, just as clearly as you can on a 477 it's closer to the what you find this sort of distance. Is there a secret? There's nothing to can't be now that it's available. It's secret now. Or is it a big hard and this is one of the things we hope to be making money from Britain aboard this year in years to come. But it does or not, you can at least say that it works. That it goes into your pocket.
Pocket TVs. Who would have thought that we'd ever have pocket TVs back in 1975, man? So the person podcasting from something the size of a pocketbook and something that probably weighed about as much as the TV did in that video. That was from Reuters, by the way. Reuters tweet as of, I'm not sure how long ago it's from. They tweeted it October 15th at 12:50 a.m. I think that's East Coast time. East Coast US. World's first commercial pocket television was launched in 1975. Looking back at the invention, it's kind of a bad video. I'm a nerd, so I had to watch it. And hey, man, simulcasting with the scroll feed going. I think we got a show, boys and girls. We got an actual show now. I might actually have something to Patreon about. if this is amusing to anybody, it was a few years ago, but there wasn't the video component, it was just audio, so we'll see. You know, at least maybe people will be trying to pick up the kid. That camera, had a previous view of that camera had zero view because the screen. Anyway, so from Slate on a show as cynical as The Boys, an AOC style idealist seems conspicuously out of place. Isn't that one thing? Yeah, I think that's the Amazon show. From Bloomberg this time, there's very little angst from investors over the prospect of Jacinda Ardern's victory. Oh, that must have something to do with the random weird thing from earlier. Where are we at? We're at 51 minutes, 44 seconds. I think we're going to cut the broadcast an hour for tonight. But I'll still be doing the TikToks. I'll be floating around on Twitter checking things. But I'm just going to cut the live broadcasts to save on bandwidth. We're going to be doing this for an hour every night around midnight. Better. What's that thing? From midnight to midnight. Oh yeah. Live online, midnight to midnight, and during 1 hour in that period, we will sex stream. Yes, I say we, I got the whole fucking team, which ish, I mean, everybody's got a team, but this is just me because I'm weird and I like playing with these things. Yeah. I was doing it before it was cool, and then everybody like streaming and monetization, and I'm all like, not allowed on the internet and have to stay in hiding, and now I'm like, I want back in the world. Yeah. 53 minutes. All right, let's see. We got 7 minutes in here. From Mike Drucker, neither does the word PlayStation. When I wake up grateful every morning, it both kept me from being bothered. The word abortion does not occur in the Constitution. Neither does the word. Okay. Retweets. Okay, retweets. I remember retweet in thing. Oh, okay. Is it both got? Just, oof. 13 minutes ago from Bloomberg, Renault Ulster's electric lineup from squandering sales lead. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it means something to somebody. From Reuters video correction, this robot dolphin could help end marine park captivity for good. We're deleting previous versions of the video that misstated where its makers are based incorrectly. Each dolphin costs $26 million. The correct price is in a range of $5 million. Get a robot dolphin for about $5 million. Merry Christmas, kids. Holy shit. Can I get commission on one of those sales? That'd be rad. How are we doing, YouTube? You're still staying 54 minutes, and Twitter is still staying. No viewers on Twitter, but hey, these steps. If you build it, they will come. Where were we at? We're on Twitter. Big TVs. Denali National Park. It's National Fossil Day. Denali sits in the 70 million year old Cantwell Formation, which in fossils from the Cretaceous period. Then, Denali had a milder climate, similar to today's Pacific Northwest coastline, and dinosaurs roamed through towering forests. Rad. National Fossil Day from Denali National Park. This is the world's longest track of fossilized human footprints discovered at White Sands National Park. The discovery suggests that over 10,000 years ago, an adult and child walked nearly a mile. For more on this story, Visit go.usa.gov/X G's and Googer T's and 2 and another capital T. X capital G T 2 capital T. That's for National Fossil Day from National Parks. The Hill, from The Hill, reacts to Barrett speaking of approaching cases with an open wine. Me too, bro. I think, whatever. Excuse me. ABC News, Belgium's intensive care unit will hit capacity by mid-November if new coronavirus cases continue to soar at the same pace. Country health authorities more. I do believe that I heard that there were 2 billion respirators in production currently, 2 billion with the billion respirators. Well, we need to take count how many beds are going to be full, figure out how many of those need respirators. And if there are cases that can be on a respirator without being in an ICU bed, which I know is a thing. But I don't know. We gotta figure shit out. I have a plan. From USA Today, look at Thursday's paper. Democrats warn about blah, more about Amy Coney Barrett. Okay, we know. The lady is trying to get on the Supreme Court. She's ultra conservative, which raises some questions. Not so much about the thing, but about that just questions. ESA operations, European Space Agency operations, 3 minutes ago while you were sleeping at Bepi Colombo skipped by #Venus in its second planetary flyby of its long trip to Mercury. Catch the replay of our real-time animation illustrating what the spacecraft would have seen. What? Would have seen. Wait a minute. What? Oh, I don't know. I'm curious. I do not know anything about that mission. That's that new mission? Going to Mercury, huh? Ah, shit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yep, There we go. All right, boys and girls, we're gonna throw the towel. I think that's the note to end the stream on, isn't it? Just we're just gonna dump some water on the bottles. Water bottles. Oh, good lord. But anyway, that was fun. We're gonna be trying this again until we get a format that's fun and people that want to actually watch. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're catching this on YouTube later, and if not, hope I catch you on the live side. Stay safe out there in transmission.